Now in Green Foundation, what we are trying to do is to conserve the traditional varieties of seeds, the indigenous varieties of seeds which are local to the ecosystem. In the project area, we have seed banks which are being led by farmers, women farmers, and they conserve the seeds and they use these seeds to actually cultivate the crop from year to year for basically for two things. One is for propagating the seeds and the second is for production of the grains which can then be marketed to the consumers. Now if you look at it, we are trying to connect community, science and market together, so that in the community we have community based organizations like seed banks, seed groups, women farmers groups, enterprise groups. And then when we are looking at the science is basically to do with the conservation of seeds. How do we conserve the seeds for the future generations? And market is then marketing the end product to the consumers. Since the farmers use sustainable agriculture methods which are purely organic in nature, then that fits to the motto of Green Foundation, which is to have a green lifestyle. Green Foundation comes under an umbrella organization called Catalyst Group of Organizations, and the Catalyst Group organization consists of 4 other organizations. One is Briti, which is the Livelihoods Resource Center, which works with farmers' livelihoods basically, and how to strengthen the farmers, how to build the farmers so that they can run their agriculture as an enterprise. The second one is Swasti, which is a health resource center, which works with the health of marginalized communities. And the third one is the Catalyst Management Services, which basically looks at generating evidence for the development sector through its various management support services. The fourth organization is Fujio Health Foods Private Limited, which is a market-based organization. It is a market-making organization. It markets the produce of the small and marginal farmers and it links of them with the larger market. So the fifth organization, which is Green Foundation, actually fits in well if you look at the kind of work that Briti, the Catalyst Management Services or Fujio Foods have been doing. And we are also in process to establish collaborations with international universities so that the evolutionary plant breeding kind of thing that we are talking about can actually be taken further, and we look at cutting edge research work in Green Foundation to see how we can take the agrobiodiversity conservation and sustainable agriculture to the next phase of growth.